Alright guys, so ladder just reset when I was in the middle of recording a different deck, so I just decided to play a different one just for the feels, and we went 4-1 and it was really great. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so this is my Azorius Enchantments deck. It's a little bit of an older list, but it still runs great and high impact, and it'll win you some games at your local LGS. So we have our scavenger here to give us counters when we play enchantments, and most of our deck is primarily enchantments. We have Shardmage's Rescue to protect our creatures for like control matchups or just trying to get rid of our dudes. Ethereal Armor to beef up our dudes for like mid-range or aggro if we manage to get our Shelter by Ghosts on the board in time. Then we just have a really huge life linker, Glimmer to reduce all of our enchantment costs, so it'll make like Hall Creeper a 1 blue mana, Featherlight 1 white mana. We added the Enduring Innocence because most of our deck is already 2 or less, so we always get a guaranteed 1 draw per turn. We run the Entity Trackers because once this card is on the field, it just gets bananas. It just goes wild with card drawing. We added the Curiosities because we do build up quite a board early, so we like to reward ourselves with cards for playing the Scavengers, Silent Hall Creepers, Gremlin Tamers, the tokens from Tamer, and the Glimmers. We run 3 Grand Entry Hallways for multiple triggers on like the Entity Tracker. It'll give us 2 draws because the token it makes, the 1/1, is also an enchantment. So that triggers this, it'll trigger that. It gets reduced by the Glimmer, and so with the other part of the room, giving plus counters. And then that will make us get counters. We'll also draw a card from unlocking the room. We run 2 Overlords for the mid to late game. Our Glimmers reduce the cost of impending and also the total cost to cast a creature. We get the draw from that whenever we make the tokens. Overall, it just completely synergizes with everything. We run 20 lands, and this is the sideboard for aggro matchups, control, Ghost Vacuum for graveyard shenanigans, for enchantment decks, or big stuff too in the enchantment decks. Get lost for mainly planeswalkers or like really big creatures like demons. Rest in peace for the graveyard shenanigans. Alright guys, let's jump into it. Definitely not keeping this. It's unfortunate we didn't have another land. And now we have too many lands. But we have to keep it. I don't think it'll get any better than that. Okay. Scavenger. Mobilize, you got it. Another one. Perfectly fine. Let's Glimmer. Hold back, because I feel like they're about to barrage us with stuff. That's fine. They don't want the extra damage, that's fine. See the Gremlin Tamer, say go. They have the Sheltered by Ghost to fall back on if anything happens. War Leader's Call. That's not great. I'm gonna eat all. It's not fantastic, but we have our target. Ooh, that's super good. Put the counter here. Shelter by ghosts. Here. Put the counter here. Get in. It's unfortunate we're just not hitting a whole lot here. Yeah, that's respectable. Headliner. Let's just on the Gremlin Tamer take this guy, put a counter here, get in. Okay. We didn't see enough. They're tapped and attacking, right? Yeah, so we would gain the life from the mobilize. So ethereal armor doesn't need to be prominent. Feather of Light's not crazy. We can cut an enduring. Let's do 2 spell pierces. I feel like you get lost wouldn't be horrible. Just for some interaction. I think that looks good. Very keepable. Yeah, let's run it. Headliner. Let's just scavenger. Then turn 2, I think we just leave up the mana. Okay. Let's just... Because now they're on the deck, but I didn't play anything. Silent Hall Creepers, okay. Just get it down. Duress me. That's fine. Let's get in. Draw a card. Yeah, that's fine. We're pretty loaded. It's Mardu. Okay. Voice takes care of all that nonsense. Let's just put counters there. Make our dudes. Get that going, and then we'll play the Curiosity. That'll be really good. When they didn't play anything, that's just what shot our deck through the roof. They went on the defensive. Season just changed, so now we're back in gold. Let's get to the next one. Very, very keepable. We like this hand. into mono red, maybe not so much now. But we do get threats on the board. We'll just fish out for Sheltered by Ghosts. And then we'll start rolling after that. This is the only card in the whole deck I'm not so sure I want in the main board or not. Like, it's good, but there's other things I could just have. Make everything cost less. And can block if we need it to block a Spring of Nemesis. Well, that really is not super great. I guess we just pass. We really needed our Sheltered by Ghosts here. You want to lightning strike my Glimmer. Yeah. On top. That's fine. Our sideboard will be able to deal with this, and we get what we need. Let's hit that Nemesis. It's unblockable. They could still deal a whole bunch of damage to us. But we'll draw a card from Curiosity if we wanted to. And draw from itself, or just put the counters. Because we definitely will get in to heal back this damage this claw is going to do to us. That's fine. Decide what you want to do. That top deck was so good when we needed it. Super good. Are you gonna get in for the damage? Yep. You got it. Ethereal Armor. What does this be? 1, 2, 3. So that will give it. They can deal a lot of damage. It's just Ethereal Armor here. Feather of Flight. Maybe we hit a Sheltered by Ghosts. Go get in for 8. Let's draw the card. It's not what we wanted. Not what we want. Well, they can do a lot of damage to us right now. Let's hope they don't have any pumps. my face. So this one, it's 2, 4, 6, that's 7 damage. Light here, and we hit it. We won. Okay. What's Gremlin Tamer just to be safe. Sheltered by ghosts here. Take the claw. Wow. I cannot believe we drew out of that. Okay. This matchup, Shard Mages aren't really needed. The Ethereals are. Let's cut back on these, because they're not needed as much. Grand Entryways we don't need as much. We can cut back on a Curiosity. We want Authorities. We want these Get Lost. We don't really need anything else. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Perfect. Oh, this is absolutely great. Turn 1, Authority. Ooh, and it got even better. We'll turn 2 Gremlin over the Glimmer, so we can make some bodies, because we're on the back foot. And then hope we hit another white source. That's fine. We do have the shelter. Maybe it is just better to Glimmer here. Yeah, let's just Glimmer. I don't want my Gremlin Tamer to die to a Burst Lightning. That's perfectly fine. It's not what we wanted. I think we just take the Manifold Mouse. Get 3, gain 3. There was the argument to take the hero in that situation, but then they would have just pumped the other one, and that is not what we wanted. We can make 2 bodies here, or we can just gain a lot of life and make a body. Let's just get our dude as big as we can. Alright. I don't think there's much coming back for them on this. That's what I thought. Good games, opponent. Let's get to the next one. Looks fine, hand. Let's keep it. So we got Golgari. Okay. Let's do yes. Vacuum. That's perfectly fine. Gremlin Tamer. Oh. Okay. You can kill it. They're not gonna get much value from getting our dudes. That hurts, but it's still fine. We just don't run our Overlord into it. Dragon, okay. What's Entity Tracker? Let's try to get in on our card draw. Now we can run our Overlord into it. It's fine. Drop the Enduring. It's not a great position to be in, but we're not hurting. Oh, that is wonderful. Sucks, but that's fine. Let's Glimmer. Sheltered by Ghosts. Take that. And then Feather of Flight, or guy. Draw a card. Yeah. Just seeing if we could find a Archmagus Charm. Let's go ahead and play our Overlord. Get up to the 4. It's gonna take a good sweeper to clear our board. Broomvine, that's fine. I don't think we need the Plague Glimmer here, but they're obviously looking for something. Make more dudes. Okay. I figured they would have blocked our dude or Glimmer. Okay. We didn't really see anything that concerned us too much. Let's remove the flights. They're not needed. Put in the Get Lost. That will be great. Ethereal Armor is not so great. Grant entryways 2, and we can board in 2 Pierces. Well, maybe not Pierce. Let's run Negates. Or no, the Pierces are fine. Yeah, that's fine. Scavenger. It's a good turn 1 play. We expected as much. Island. Plague Glimmer. We gotta do our part, and they gotta do their part to answer us. Bloomvine? Sure. Let's honestly just Enduring here and start drawing some cards. They may sweep us, but that's fine. Okay, we have the Sheltered by Ghost, so that doesn't bother us. Here. ethereal armor here. Get in, all 2. It's perfectly fine. Yeah. We'll hold this for our entity tracker. Sultai. That's kind of cool. Okay, they don't want to play into our stuff. That's fine. Yeah. Anoint with affliction. Let's just spell pierce. That's fine. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Okay. Let's play this so when our Enduring dies, we can draw a card. They may just kill the tracker immediately. They won't figure it out. That's fine. You gain your life. You do a new card. Okay. It's a really good draw. Glimmer's fine. Draw a card. It's a land. Perfect. I don't think this works. Okay. Then we can get lost this. Draw a card. I was just going to Grand Entryway and start drawing like a madman. Okay. It's not wonderful, but we can work with it. You draw your card. Okay. Do you kill the tracker? Tracker's the draw. No? Let's just, do we Gremlin Tamer? Yeah, let's just Gremlin Tamer. Draw a card. Grand Entryway. Try to draw ourselves out. I think we did it. So let's blow up the Regent. Play Manland. Get in. Okay. That's pretty good. I feel like our board's getting sweet. It's not great. Okay. That's fine. Gremlin Tamer next. That's perfectly fine. You draw your cards. Okay. Okay. It's perfectly fine. Yeah. Blood. Let's get into Manland. flesh and enduring. Just draw like a madman. We haven't drawn from that, but I don't think we need to. Yeah. We are loaded. Yep. Draw your card. Maelstrom Pulsar tokens. I don't care about that. Okay. Regent. Okay. But we can deal with that. So let's scavenger first. Okay. Let's get lost. We got 2, 4, 5. Oh, we had lethal. I didn't see the fine numbers. Okay. Well, GG's opponent. Real fun. Yeah, it's a weird, it's not weird, just a little awkward because we're filled with a lot of 2s. And this tap land, we really wanted a turn 1 play, but I think we should be fine. Mono, no it's not. Let's throw away the curiosity. Glimmer. Make our stuff cheaper. Talent. Let's hit the feather. No, we'll hit a ghost. Because we have multiples. Let's do the enduring. To start life gaining and drawing cards. Creature, that's fine. That's sheltered by ghosts here. Take the creature. Start getting cards. Deep Cavern Bed. We'll probably take our curiosity, right? Yep. That's what I was thinking you would have to take in that. Ethereal Armor. Let's choose this. I'm just not hitting, but that's fine. Let's Ethereal Armor our guy. Get in. Aha! Okay. We didn't really see a lot of stuff go on with our opponent, but we know there's some discard deck. We want all these. Ethereal Armors can really come out. We don't really need the feathers. Grand Entryway was okay. Let's buy into 2 Pierces and maybe 2 Get Lost. Then I think we're okay. They didn't really present anything I should worry about. But we didn't really get... Turn 2 will die, but we have a turn 3. These will tap for white, which is majority of our hand. Never mind. Deep Cavern Bat. I'm going to assume it's the Innocence here. It's the best value piece I have. Oh, they want the Tamer. Let's just like reduce our stuff. They know our whole hand. Really?
Enough with the mysteries.
Okay.
I've come for... Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Okay. We'll just play the Innocence and start wrong cards. We kind of negate back the Lily effects. Yeah, we fully expected that to happen. I think we just throw away
I'm tired of your secrets.
Because we don't really need a fourth now. Okay, we get it anyways. That's perfectly fine. Draw the Enduring. That's good and bad. So I think we just take the Lily. So they can't make us lose our dude. And then we can start fighting back the bat. Put the counter here to try to get out of pet down range.
Whatever.
They might have an edict effect. If they do, that's really bad. That's really bad.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Okay. I think we just pitched
You won't be outsmarting me.
Silent Hall Creeper. That's a good draw. We can just throw away the Shard Mage's Rescue. Making us sacrilege. Power 2, that's not. Feed the Swarm. Okay. Draw your card. Miss Moore's them. I'll give you 2 targets. On the land. They may hold back from swinging. Shard Mages.
Don't overthink.
Okay, they're definitely holding back. No doubt about it. I think we just ignore the Lily. Well, we'll definitely hit with one because they're not blocking with the bat. So is the card worth it? Because we'll more than likely have to pitch it to the Lily. Okay, let's just not ignore the Lily.
You're gonna need a good Undertaker.
That's fine. Making us discard. Flash in Curiosity. Make them pitch their card.
You won't be outsmarting me.
That's fine. You really need like a get lost or something. Let's make a dude. Unlock the room. Here and here. Hit the Lily. I don't know if that's the right play or not. Probably wasn't. But we'll get our Overlord next turn, which will kind of help stabilize us.
Drop it.
Block the 3. It's another Overlord. We die to the trigger. So they went more on that style. Ethereal Armors is fine. Now I'm starting to think the Grand Entryway is just not great. Just go up on a Spell Pierce. And it should be fine. I don't like just playing the 1. So we'll just cut them out for Get Lost. Don't want this hand. Wow, that's really bad. Okay. Put away the Ethereal Armors, I think. Yeah. That's so bad. How did it come to this, man? Okay. If they have an Edict, this is really bad. So we're gonna just do that, draw the card. Get in for free. We still die to a cut down or something like that. Okay, see, we were trying to play around that. Creature. Intern. I was really hoping for a land there to make the dude. The bad. Let's track it. Do they have removal? That's fine. If they let us on, oh boy. Okay. Let's Shelter by Ghost then. I really wanted to Scavenger, but makes perfect sense. Scavenger. That's tough. And we're on a mulligan to 5. That's tough. Unholy Annex? Sure. Limber. Let the sure. Yeah, that tracker was gonna dig us out, but mulligan to 5, what can you do? Yep. Their opponent is just outgassing us. Arching. It's Shelter. GG's opponent. Oh, those were good games. We went 4-1 in best of 3. So you would have been top 3 at your local LGS with that kind of a record. My final thoughts are Feather of Flight. Like, it's good. It's a good card. And I'm not saying don't run it, but if I had to cut a card, I would look more towards here. because most of the time we don't really take full advantage of the flying in some of the meta right now. And the +1 isn't that great because we have ethereal armor, shard mages, the sheltered by ghost just already fulfills the role for that kind of part. When you play this, it's mainly either a defensive mood for the draw and the give something flash or the flying. So like, you know, they have a dude put it on your tamer, give it flying and block, and it gets to draw a card. Most of the time you're just using it to draw a card. There's different cards for that. Grand Entryway is really good in the deck, but you might cut one if you're looking for like another land or something, because it's only there for multiple triggers and put an extra body on the ground, and our tamers already put bodies on the ground. So in a way you could cut one and put another one if you want that, or an extra land. But other than that, sideboard was fine. We really liked the Get Lost for the game 2s. Overall, it ran great. I loved it. It was fun. Got me some wins. And I'll see you guys next time.